I discovered my husband's been secretly giving money to his ex for years. It's just financial support, not emotional, he said, as if that made everything okay. I found the transfers by accident. After 12 years of marriage, James and I decided to refinance our home to fund some renovations. The bank needed detailed financial statements, so I logged into our joint account to download them. That's when I noticed a recurring monthly payment of $1,500 to an account I didn't recognize. When I clicked on the transaction history, I found identical payments dating back 7 years, earned almost $130,000 in total. The recipient's name was simply listed as M. My stomach dropped. E.M. Elizabeth Miller. James's ex-girlfriend from college, the one he dated for 3 years before we met, the one he claimed he hadn't spoken to since their breakup 15 years ago. I waited until our kids were asleep that night before confronting him. When I asked about the payments, his face went completely white. He tried denial first, then minimizing, before finally admitting the truth. Elizabeth had gotten pregnant right before they broke up. She never told him until after the baby was born, paired to little girl named Sophia by. Then James and I had been dating for 6 months. He secretly met Elizabeth to see the baby, confirmed through her looks that she was definitely his, and agreed to provide financial support on one condition, that neither of them would ever tell me. For 12 years of our marriage, porn through the birth of our own 3 children, through job changes and moves and financial ups and downs, porn, he had been supporting another family, a family I knew nothing about. Why didn't you tell me? I asked, my voice barely a whisper. I was afraid you'd leave me, he said, and then I was afraid you'd never trust me again, and then too much time had passed, and it seemed impossible to explain. The betrayal wasn't the child parent. I understand that happened before me. It wasn't even the financial support parent. I believe children deserve support from both parents. The money that could have gone toward our children's college funds or our retirement spent without my knowledge or consent. When I asked if he wanted any relationship with Sophia, he hesitated before admitting he received photos of her twice a year and had met her in person 3 times, parent always telling me he was on business trips. She's 13 now, he said softly. She likes science and plays the cello. The detail about the cello broke me. He knew this child and his child pan in ways I never would. He had built a secret life that excluded me entirely. I've spent the past week in a daze alternating between rage and grief. I've consulted a divorce attorney but haven't decided what to do yet. James is begging for another chance, promising complete transparency going forward. He's offered to introduce me to Sophia if Elizabeth agrees, saying maybe we could find a way to blend our families, but I keep coming back to one question. If he could lie about something this fundamental for 12 years, what else might he be hiding? My sister thinks I should try to work through it for our kids' sake. My best friend says she'd have changed the locks already. My therapist says here is no right answer, parrot, only what I can live with. Last night, I found myself looking at Elizabeth's social media. She's pretty, successful, still single. And there was Sophia Pard, the spitting image of my youngest son with the same dimple when she smiles. My husband's daughter, a sister my children don't know they have. I don't know what tomorrow looks like. I don't know if our marriage can survive this level of deception. But I do know that somewhere across town is a 13-year-old girl who deserves better than to be someone's secret. Whatever I decide about my marriage, I want to meet her, not because she's my husband's daughter, but because secrets this big destroy everyone they touch. And maybe, just maybe, truth can begin to heal what deception has broken.